Did y'all get a little handout?
73 died Friday, July 4, 2014 in Fort Worth, Texas. William was born December 6, 1940 in Killeen. He was the first son of William George Pate and Lucille LaRue Bingham Pate. William graduated from Bangs High School in 1959 and attended Howard Payne University in Brownwood. He was preceded in death by his parents, Bill and Lucille Pate, by his younger brother, Luther Ray Pate, and by the mother of his children, Letitia Maureen Hannah. Survivors include a son, Vincent Pate, and wife Kathy of Richardson, Texas, daughter Elise Moore of Richardson, Texas, 3 sisters of Bangs, Jessie Austin and husband Jim, Lenora Alexander, and Teresa Deal. Grandchildren are Jacqueline Moore of Searcy, Arkansas, Brianna Pate and Megan Pate of Fort Worth, Wendy Maddox and Sarah Jones of Searcy, Arkansas, Vincent Pate and Nicholas Pate of Richardson, Texas, and great-grandchildren Caleb Ivy, Christian Jones, Haley Pate, and Christopher Pate. He is also survived by numerous nieces, nephews, and cousins. We're gathered here today to honor the memory of William Pate, to offer comfort to his loved ones who mourn his passing, and to return to the earth his final remains. In this same hallowed ground, many of his forebears have been laid to rest. As a small boy, William found sanctuary nearby in the home of his grandparents. And right across that field and up the creek just a little ways is where they lived and where he played. And it is a fitting place to come home to. William himself chose his spot over there before his passing. Please bow your heads for a brief prayer. Lord, we ask you to bless this service and those who speak, that their words offer comfort and encouragement to those who mourn, and help us to find strength in each other in difficult times. We're going to have a song, A Beautiful Life.
Say I'll do a golden deed by helping those who are in need. My life on earth is but a span, and so I'll do the best I can. Since I is sinking low a few more days, and I must go make the deed that I have done, where there will be no setting sun.
Family homestead on the San Gabriel River. They lived there until 1947 when the family moved to the high plains of West Texas, first to Seagraves and then to Loop near Brownsville. It was there that Willie started school. And it was very early on that they discovered that Willie was exceptionally bright, because there at Loop, after only 1 year in school, they moved him up to the 3rd level. The dry and dusty climate of the plains didn't suit them, though, and they returned to Central Texas, and they lived for a time in Killeen, in Winters, in Leander, in Thorndale, and in Coleman, before finally settling down in Bangs. William went through high school in Bangs, where he participated in almost everything. Although he had lost the vision in one eye, he did not let that hinder him. He lettered in basketball and track, and played baseball and tennis. He became the manager of the football team. William knew he was an artist, and he drew a picture of a dragon, which the Bangs school adopted as their official emblem. While growing up, William worked at all sorts of farm tasks. He chopped cedar, harvested corn and hay, and picked watermelon. He stayed with his grandmother Bingham in Killeen after graduation from high school and worked in a locker plant to earn money for college. Howard Payne University in Brownwood, where he studied business administration and art. And in order to continue to attend school there, he worked gathering pecans, he worked at the service station, he worked at the Lampton Brothers feed mill, and at Texas Ceramic Studios in Bangs. It was while he was driving a delivery truck in Killeen that he met the daughter of a military man who was stationed at nearby Fort Hood. He began to date Letitia Maureen Hannah, and they were married in July 25th, 1964. The couple made their home in Weatherford, Texas, and over the ensuing years had 2 children, son Vincent, born in 1965, and daughter Elise, born in 1969. William took a job with Southern Airways, working at the U.S. Army Primary Helicopter Center. This job and future work at Hamilton Farm and Lee Air Company gave him knowledge and experience that he used later to secure a position with Thorson Tools. He worked his way up there to general foreman. He worked at Thorson Tools until his retirement. For a great lover of the outdoors, Arkansas was the perfect place of retirement, and William enjoyed hunting, fishing, and camping. He's also an avid reader, knowledgeable on a million subjects. You know, if you ever play trivia, you wanted William on your team. He enjoyed bowling, and of course he always enjoyed his art. There were many struggles and hardship in William's life. He lost sight in one eye when he was only 2.5 years old, and many years later a tragic accident caused him to lose sight in the other eye. Following this accident, he lived for a time in the Bangs nursing home, and for this brief period, Nora and Jesse were able to visit him often, try to make his life there more comfortable. But he decided not to remain in Bangs and moved to the Fort Worth area. It was there he was residing at the time of his passing. He was an intelligent and gifted man who never met a stranger. He was loved and will be missed by his family and friends. His life touched many people. Many of us here have stories to tell about William. I know I remember when I was young and we lived on the D.B. Woods Ranch. William came one year and brought Granny to see Mama. It's not that far from Georgetown to Bangs, but back in those days it seemed like it really was. We only got to go and see Granny maybe once a year, and sometimes she didn't even get to come and see us any that year, in a year's time. But on that occasion, William came. He had a yellow car with big old fins, and I thought it was the coolest thing. It had push buttons all inside. He had chewing gum, and he gave it some without me even having to ask for it. And then I heard Mama say to Granny, "Mama, I'm so glad to get to see you." And she said, "Yes, Bert, I know." She said, "But I wouldn't have got to come if William hadn't brought me." And so for that reason,
You forgot one thing, that he loved fishing.
yeah, he did love fishing.
He loved fishing. He was my fishing buddy.
So I always appreciated that about William, that he brought Granny to see Mama, because I love my Granny and I love my Mama, and I knew how happy it made the both of them.
We also took her to Kate's and us new to see all of the drumming ancestors. And we were kids, and they'd all get together and they'd speak drumming to each other, and we had no idea what they were talking about.
But she really, really, really loved him.
We hadn't seen them in 20 or 30 years.
Someone else want to share a story, memory of William?
Now, Raymond, where did y'all go fishing? You and William, where did y'all fish mostly?
On the gable,
On the gable? What'd you catch?
the carp.
Carp. I remember the carp. Go back. You play guitar.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that.
I remember growing up that, of course, he was about 7 years older than me, but he never made us feel like we were just little kids. He always talked to us on his level, and we always thought he was the smartest, most sweetest cousin we had.
Well, he was.
And I just want to say one year when he was working in Killeen, school was about to start, and we didn't even have coats. And he bought the he spent his money and bought me and Lenora these turquoise car coats, which was popular back then,
Yep.
with the big old brown buttons.
Yep.
Wow.
And we were so proud of those coats that we didn't have anything in.
Anyone else want to share something?
I got it, both.
Now we just won't have to wait till the guest of honor gets here.
We're going through this again?